dumbass! Start making sense, you rotten book, or you're gonna be sorry.
Alrighty, that happens way too quick. Alrighty, I need to send out links on mine. Alright, continue. Alrighty. Let me get this right here again. Poof. Yay! I need to change up the abilities a little. Okay, that ain't bad at all. That's actually interesting. I like that. Oh, nice.
I suppose rules are rules, even if they are absurd.
I don't think they're absurd.
Oh,
Those rules are important to the masked people.
you don't say.
I do. And I think it's important we respect that.
Well, well. The boy is beginning to sound like a man.
Boy, I'm not a kid, you know.
Hey, less talking, more walking.
Less talking, more walking. Speaking of, here after my stream, I'm going to walk through the woods and stuff. Gonna have to switch out the Dark Ball with Dark Blast. Yeah, I feel similar. Cool. Alrighty. Let's get out of here and head back to Yona. Goat feet. Oh wow. If you actually step in blood, it'll actually trail with you. It's a nice little detail. Ow, you sack of shit. Morning, beta. I'm on stream right now. Chicken egg. Chickens! Chickens! Yay! Yay! I actually think I have that whole little bit thing. I opened this one.
Make sure you stock up on...
I have no money. 1 second here. That's a lot. Now I have money. Alrighty.
Come back.
I'm really sorry.
Oh, that's too bad.
How do I get to see front again? Can't remember how to get to see front. I think it's through here. Through that gate over there, I think.
Hey,
Max? Sorry, I don't know a Max.
Max is my dog. He's been missing since yesterday.
Oh, I see. Any idea where he went?
He usually likes to run around the northern plains. Most of the time, he just comes and goes, but I haven't seen him in over a day.
I'll keep an eye out. If I find...
Thank you.
Is something wrong?
Oh, it's nothing.
All right, if you say...
Right, if you say so.
Excuse me, but have you seen my son?
I don't think so. Why? Is something wrong?
When I got home, I found a note from him that said he was leaving and not to look for him. What if he's left the village? Please, you have to help me. I'll pay you whatever you want. My son shouldn't be too hard to spot. He wears a very odd hat. You can see it from a mile away.
Okay. If I see him...
Alrighty.
Please get that.
Huh? Didn't I get you the money? Now, hold on. I do have a question. I thought I had a thing for this one. Ah, it's the tavern keeper.
Ah, crap!
I just said
That did not sound good.
I think I brought the stuff you asked for.
Oh, perfect. I'll make them.
Well, there is little point in finishing the delivery now. Best go back in the pub.
Since you've already been such a help, could you deliver this to...
Okay, I'll get it.
She's at the fountain.
Hey, you ever heard Devil?
Sure, Devil sings here all the time.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the two of them singing together.
No. I've never seen that.
They used to come here and sing all the time. But lately, they're so busy. Hey, I know. You ought to get them to come back and sing for us.
I'll do it later.
Sure. I suppose I am kinda curious. Hey, Devila, can I ask you a favor?
You're asking me for a favor? Well, now I've heard everything. What's up?
I heard you and Popola used to sing at the tavern. I never got a chance to hear it, so...
Wait, you want to hear us sing? Popola's been swamped lately, so I haven't sung with her in forever. But hey, if she's up for it, I'm willing.
Alrighty.
Black scrawls in our village now.
Hopefully, I can complete all this without any issue. I'm gonna take that medicine to my grandmother. We should be over here.
Ma'am, I have something for you.
Oh, what a nice young man. Now I can finally walk around without pain.
Don't work yourself too hard, ma'am.
I won't, Sonny. And here, let me give you something for all your help. Don't spend it all in one place now.
Whoa! 2,000 gold just to bring you a gosh darn freaking medicine bottle. Yep. For saving, and if I'll go to the next part for entertainment purposes, but if I happen to be skipping a lot of side quests and doing so, then I will actually come back into that save file and redo it. We're gonna have two for now. That's a lot of freaking coin for something so simple. I wonder what else I can get. I mean, the last thing I remember doing, I got a 4-horn.
Yona?
Oh, hey.
How are you feeling?
Better, now that I'm taking the medicine you brought.
Good.
By the way, are you gonna stay here today?
You bet.
Really? You'll stay with me?
Yeah, Yona. I'll stay.
Yay!
Oh.
Now get back to bed.
Okay.
I hear a voice. I squint to see a boy standing before me. His hair is silver, his skin is pale, and he stares up at me with hard, glassy eyes. Soon as lips begin to move, but no sound comes out. What is he saying? I can't hear him. 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 I can't. I try to leave, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I watch his face expression as his lips slowly flutter. What is he trying to say? Wait, it's a phrase. I can almost make it out. It starts with an S, then an E, then there's an E. I can almost see it now. The letters begin to flow together, one after the other, faster and faster. Sealed verse. It's a sealed verse. The thing I'm looking for, the key to saving my sister. I stare at the boy with renewed ferocity, trying desperately to make out his next word. Dream. Dream what? What the hell does that mean? The letters moving faster than we can't follow them. Damn it, I can't make it out. I want to scream, I want to tear the walls down, but instead I force myself to be calm. I can do this. I can do it for Yona. Slowly, ever so slowly, I parse out the letters, making up his final words. Forest of
just a dream. Even in my dreams, I'm hunting sealed verses.
Morning. What's wrong? Are you feeling sick too?
No, I had a strange dream.
What was it about?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
'Cause I had a dream too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Me and this boy were playing a game together.
What kind of game?
It was called Guess the Words. I think he made it up because I never heard of it before.
How did it work?
The boy would move his mouth, but no words would come out. Then I had to guess what he was trying to say. It was hard. I wanted to play hide and seek, but we had to play his dumb game instead.
So what did he say?
I don't know. All I could figure out was dream and forest of myth. But don't worry, I'm gonna study hard so that next time I can figure out everything.
Oh, that's weird.
We should play a game together sometime too.
Sure, Yona.
I'm ready to make that
I gotta try to get that venison whenever the time comes.
Something troubling you, lad?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on, I need to go ask Popola something.
This is a very slow drag. That's why we're doing the main quest instead of side quests.
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
I'll visitor find you while I'm writing and hopes of bringing to your attention a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in the dream village. I was hoping I might be able to get your advice, dream on the matter. Recently there has been dream reports, dream of a certain dream. Dream of a dream, evil dream, empty dream, curse, dream, evil dream, words, dream, and dream, someone, dream.
That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north.
The Forest of Myth?
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll check it out.
You will? But...
Don't worry about it. I've got...
Oh, well, alright. The Forest of Myth is...
I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go back in here and see if I can get that quest done. It's a side quest. Nope. Can't right now. Oh, so wait, our main character's born on June 6th. Okay. Alright, let's go to the Forest of Myth, folks. Let's get moving to the forest of Methodigo and to kill a bunch of shaders. There will be a lot of them. Speaking of, I need to do some word edits. Fins. Alrighty. Go. get to freaking forest place as soon as possible. Kitty. I think I've been here once before. Come on, Kitty. There's cats back there. Come up and hang out.
What do you mean?
Contagious words, those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind. It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
If you can speak to me. I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes. I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the death dream?
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Grimoire Weiss does not engage in meaningless conversations. It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly. I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone.
Oh, wow, this is so trippy. What the heck? I want us to be free, and I won't stop trying till it happens. Zalakor nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second, I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said Zalakor, just ask. Now hold on, I did not just say that. Silence! Cried Weiss. The Grimoire looked from Zalakor to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Weiss's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor, you told us that nothing can exist in the dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The Mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said, you're right! I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is limitless engine, said Weiss. And dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Zalakor and Weiss. We're all counting on you. As Zalakor slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought, but where? Zalakor's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he had been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist had made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Weiss was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion, unhindered by either terrain or physical effort. He spent most of his time urging Zalakor to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Weiss muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Zalakor snapped. Oh, good Weiss, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. Zalakor leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. Zalakor slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Weiss, what's going on? Zalakor could see Weiss's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled, and then just as Zalakor's ear seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Zree, 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 zree. Shack, 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 chee, tick, 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 woo, 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 ma, woo, 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 ma. Shik, shik, seek, shik, 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 seek. As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, Zalakor began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise, it's something else. The insects weren't just calling out, they were asking a question. One with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? by my pages. Is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? A secret. Inwardly furious, Vice left the task to him. Zalakor's side and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret, right? The sound of the insects stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Zalakor, like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest arthropods are making a road for us, said Vice with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Zalakor moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater fear to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said Zalakor after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the wilderness forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Zalakor picked up a small rock and set it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? I enter through the window but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Absurdly easy, balked Vice. Now answer it. Zalakor gritted his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right after all. This one is pretty easy. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Sunlight. A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring, sunlight filtering through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Vice softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look, cried Zalakor, awakening Vice from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of the friend's extended hand, Vice saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Zalakor walked over and pounded on the door. I feel so weird just giving this freaking third person. Would you stop, Callie? Go! What? God. You're a pain. Here. On the door. So I feel so weird saying my own gamertag name on here. Freaking just. It's so weird talking in third person. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began Zalakor, but before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? And he was... Zalakor tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing there, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Vice, it seems we must answer this riddle. Yeah, I suppose it's Zalakor. Well, at least it's an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? Man. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word, correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried Zalakor. The small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry, what's that mean? It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the death dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Zalakor watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Zalakor and Vice returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. "Good gravy," he cried. "You made it! You actually made it back!" His left hand grasped Alicor's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Vice by the cover and swung him through the air. "Gah! By the heavens, stop shaking me, fool! We have not even told you if we were successful or not." The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. "I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again." Zalicor withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. "We broke the Deathstream seal," he said. "At least I think we did." The mayor's face beamed as Zalicor filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the three of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Zalicor cocked his head. "Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why don't we just lay down and go to sleep?" "Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fight against the rules of this place is futility itself." Zalicor and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. "Have you forgotten?" continued Vice. "It is words that control the Deathstream, words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue." With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breaths slowing. "This is the first time," began the mayor, "the first time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here." His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they woke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear they had awakened from their dream. Zalicor shook the mayor's shoulder gently. "Good news," he said. "I think we made it." "Oh wow," said the mayor in an odd voice. "We did it. I'm back." He blinked once and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. "You two have no idea how much this means. The Deathstream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream." The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Zalicor and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. "Real life may take some getting used to," said the mayor as a wry smile crossed his lips. "You shall relearn in short order, I am sure," said Vice. "For now, you should return to your home and rest." "No," said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. "No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the Deathstream. I have to save them." The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village and bowed his head and prayed silently. "This is a holy tree," he explained when the prayer was finished. "It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder," muttered Vice. "We should not put our faith in the gods." The mayor shook his head. "Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse." Zalicor and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed a goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. "I say," muttered Vice, "that is certainly a stroke of luck." As the three of them had said their goodbyes, Zalicor mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. "I once saw a version of you that was not yourself," muttered the mayor. "What in the world does that mean?" Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. "You know," he said softly, "this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before, too." Aw, the furry friends. Look at the furry friends. Oh, Callie's about to get crushed by Violet. Oh, God. "You know," he said, "so this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before, too." Zalicor tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. "Deja vu, right? Anyways, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by the Deathstream. It probably doesn't mean anything." Zalicor gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. What exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Obtain dark execution magic. Summon magical spikes from the ground to impale enemies. Charged to increase the number of spikes. Okay. Good to know.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink it, Vice.
Someone guiding us to this village. Alrighty. And that should be all I need to take care of. I've completed another portion. So I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast here, because me and Tap Claire we're going to go on our walk today. Probably if she's hungry. I know I'm hungry. So we'll go ahead and go take care of that. Alrighty. Have a good day, everyone.